Yeah, get these cards together. All right. So we're gonna do another one of my favorite spreads. Messages for the collective, of course, of course, of course. But these collective ones be, very precise, Even though the readings when you get personal readings, they're way more intricate. Way more intricate. Like I couldn't even begin to describe um the level of efficiency, we'll just say that the services provide, but this is sufficient, you know, um, for individuals who like yourself who have joined the channel and love the content, as well as individuals who are just passing by and have been aligned with confirmation that they needed, messages that they need. Um, because everything's cause and effect, right? Something happens and then something happens as a result of what just happened. Right. So let's get it. So we're gonna look at your career. We're gonna check out your career first. We're gonna grab two cards. You could be experiencing a dead business or a business that died, or a business. You could be in a field that's dying and needs to change fields. And then for other individuals, you're the best at what you do, and ain't no doubt about that. You like can that if there's any question about that, that could be put to rest. That has been put to rest. Um, some individuals could take a break, you know, or are about to take a break, a vacation. You could be taking a vacation from work. You've made your money. You've did your services. You did your due diligence. You did your work. You did your job. Fantastic. You you know, and it's time. You're about to take a break. You're gonna take a break. Some sort of vacation, a rest from work. Uh, you earned it. You've done a fantastic job. Gonna grab three when it comes to your relationship and or your relationships. The love that you're looking for, the future that you plan for your love life is possible, and your wishes will be granted. Um, the person that you want to be with or have been desiring with all of your heart to be with and planning your life for, you're gonna get them. They're someone that you can obtain. This is achievable. Um, for others, I see a love life, I see a relationship, a connection, that's a divine union. One that's full of happiness, joy, merriment, and what they speak of happily ever afters. Um, Anything that you all want to do or could do can happen and will happen. Anything that you set forth as plans and goals together is achievable, will be achieved. Um, you are a lot of your relationship for others that are already in a relationship and not waiting on one to come. That would be their heart's desire or wish fulfillment. the ones that are already in a, if you're in a relationship already, you're a lot of people's future goals or like relationship goals or like if you're even if you're single, you're a lot of people's relationship goals. You're a lot of people's like I want to be with them. They like you have qualities that a lot of individuals look for when it comes to the perfect relationship. When it comes to something that it is checks off all their boxes. Um, a lot of people desire you. A lot of people hope and wish that you choose them. And then for some of you all, you're going to be chosen by who you wish to be chosen by or hope to be chosen by. Perhaps you're extending the offer and then you're wondering if like they're gonna say yes or no. And then you extend the offer and then they say yes. And it's like everything you could have wished for. That kind of thing. All right, we're going to look into your purpose. We've already grabbed two. The this majors. Yeah, you're highly sought after. Um, for overall, like your wisdom, your knowledge, um, you're the epitome of what a lot of powerful people have sought to become or seek or sought out of, sought for. You know, you're divine, you're royal, keep being, and you're here to be. Um, a master manifester. Um, someone who knows the way. You're here to show others the way. You're here to show others how to become their own, how to step into their own, how to, where is their power, what is their power, and how to utilize their power in the most healthy, happy, harmonious way. For some of you all, there's a man that you've been looking for that you found and or will find. This is heavily tied to your destiny, heavily tied to your purpose, the reason why you're here, and the continuation and forward movement of your reality as well as life and the game itself. Did I gotta flip the right way or nah? Flip this the yes, I flipped it the right way. So let me flip these. All right. And then for treasure, we're going to grab two. This treasure you're going to need to explore. No one cares. No one cares about American Family Insurance. Did you know you're not gonna hit me with two commercials? Watch this. Like I was saying, that they got unruly. I thought I was gonna watch two commercials. No, bro. No. You lucky I watched or heard that one. A bit of that one. Anyway, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah, when it comes to this treasure, you're gonna have to either explore or take a risk, take a chance. Now, when it comes to this this pile or this part of this section of the spread, this is treasure meaning like actual physical treasure or something that you hold of great value. Like, um, that kind of thing. Um, so for this one, for yours, you have either you're gonna have to explore for this one, get out there in the world and explore to find this one. You'll know where it's at, type shit. Or you'll come across it. It's not gonna be nothing difficult, right? Or you're gonna have to take a risk for this. You're gonna have to take a chance. You're gonna have to take a leap of faith to obtain and or realize said treasure. Okay, so this isn't really difficult. For some of you, in order to receive this treasure or a treasure, something that would be held of great value, you would hold of great value, you're gonna have to take a a chance and or a great chance and or a risk in investing into it, investing in it. Right? Perhaps some of you all have been thinking about investing. Take that chance and or that risk, or is it individual or a circumstance or situation that you need to take a risk with and or on. It may seem foolish, you may be looked at as a, but doing so will be divine. You know, it puts you on a purpose and a path that is purposeful. Something that you are going to like that you not only invested in, but the fruits that come from that investment, um, which you're going to be able to harvest. Um, Perhaps it will be your season of harvest, um, something that you've always wanted, something that you've been working on for a while, trying to cultivate, working up towards, something like that. If you like what we do and you would like a more personal reading, hit us up. Links are in the description as well as in the bio. If you would like to donate, feel free to do so. If the reading resonated with you, drop a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to hit them notifications. Yeah, that notification. Don't forget to do that because they don't be showing you. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out. Now, if you could stand missing one or two or missing out, then
Can you
that's on
really
you.
earn a degree without paying anything?
Yes, you can earn a degree at
You gonna miss out
school
on the
without
funny
paying
shit like
anything.
this.
If you qualify, you'll receive a scholarship to cover any out-of-pocket expenses.
Fuck if I qualify or not. And fuck that scholarship. But later days.